Good for you.
Welcome to Level Up TV at levelupyourgame.net. I'm Disrepute. Joining me is Vor.
Yep, he is.
aCtion versus xeno. We're on to map 2 of this semi-final of the IGL. We missed map 1, but
no, we didn't.
Well, we didn't VOD it. But,
you didn't VOD it.
I didn't VOD it. But it was a pretty crazily close match, so this is looking like it could be a good one on the second map.
Another crazily close map, Adis.
Yeah. ZLC, Blind, Nightops and Gizmo for aCtion. 3D Alien, Unu, Sizz and Mess for xeno. Let's get ready to rumble, guys.
Rumble now, is it?
Yep. Rumble in the jungle.
A ruckus.
So we're on Grim Dungeons anyway, second map. Select
one of your best maps, this? One of the best?
It is one of my best maps, personally, to play on. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Seeing as you highlighted it, Well, seeing as you highlighted it. Yep, it is.
Long range rockets your favourite on this map?
Well, just like that, you see Gizmo, long range rocket there, got a nice frag out of it. One of the best maps in Quake ever, of course. As a kind of architectural tactics forced upon you and create some really nice team play and coordinated moments of inspiration, especially around the power-ups. So I think it should be a really good map, and we'll see if either of these two teams
prepare your team
are in their prime form for it. What do you think, Vor? Call it.
Oh, I think they need to be, don't they, for semi-final? I'm going with aCtion though.
It's probably Nightops getting that lower yellow armor spawn, rocket launcher as well, uncontested. Misses out on the rail. There's usually a rail spawner there, so none of his team inside red.
Yeah, he knows the enemy team's in there. He can hear them. He knows a teammate of his has died in there already. But look at that.
Oh, I thought he would have taken him out with the second rocket, but Mess.
That was, tragic.
Oh my God! Brilliant by Mess. Brilliant. Great rockets.
Nightops must be wondering how the hell he didn't get that kill.
I'd be pretty upset if I was Nightops there, but Blind, nice stack, 100, lightning gun, almost full ammo.
On the suit.
Battle suit. They've delayed the suit. I'm not sure why, but it's not paid off. Oh, wow. Both power-ups down. So that was pretty lucky for them, xeno.
It was fortunate, yeah, but what the hell was with that delay?
Switching round to Blind actually in this red room. Great rocket play.
Down that rail though.
Red teams are tied.
Very strange decision going back to that choice of xenos to delay the suit, and they had to panic and pick it up when they saw how quickly Blind got down there.
You can only think they were waiting for a guy who said, "I'm getting red, just hold it.
Just wait, I'm getting it. There's no rush.
I'm just going up the bounce pad to get red and then I'll come back down."
And Blind's like, "No, I'm not having that, I'm afraid. You're going to pick it up and I'm going to launch you into the void."
I think he couldn't believe it when he saw it. I think he was ready at rail to just like catch them in the as they were going up the bounce pad.
Because sometimes, of course, when you pick both up at the same time, you know, you kind of don't hear the pickup sound for one. Sometimes, you know, he possibly thought it was picked up, and he just
having a little peek, see if anybody's milling around there, get a couple of frags before he goes into the red, and then what?
It was strange, though.
Pretty defensive start.
Gonna make the next quad, you know, a real danger to the suit. Blind or whoever picks it up will just be able to do a repeat, basically, of what they did last time.
Yeah, there's not
8
much.
seconds is plenty of time.
Not much of a challenge at the moment. There's a bit of rocket spam coming in now. They're making their push, but whoa!
Rail.
A lot of rail shots coming through there. Oh, that's great LG from Nightops. Oh, shot in the back up the bounce pad by Unu, and he's run out of lightning gun ZLC. That wasn't the perfect preparation for a quadrunment. Oh, the weapons dropped off. And there's that battle suit, which delayed another second, I think.
No weapons.
He just had to back off. We'll What's he gonna do with this battle suit? Moves through
Much
to
he
the
can
red
do.
room.
There's no weapons for him to use. Quad has just expired about now, so he does have some time to get in. Not enough.
Just about getting that frag on blind before being taken out himself. His action over
Yeah.
10 frag lead now.
Great pass off of the weapons just as he died there. That was Nightops. Really good play to do that. So many people, they just die, and those weapons they had would have been gone forever. But really smart by Nightops.
They say gone forever, it just sounds so sad, doesn't it? It's
It
like,
does.
oh,
It's tragic.
they'll
Isn't
never
it?
return.
That's it for them. They're done.
Going to weapon heaven. Or hell.
I think it's hell in the Quake universe.
They're going to have to play Unreal Tournament.
Yeah. Unfortunate for them.
Blind not really doing anything, I'm going to cycle around Nightops doing
Well,
nothing.
not really doing
Gizmo
anything,
nothing.
but that's kind of selling what he's doing kind of short, don't you think? He's actually in a vital position there.
Well, that is very true. I wasn't trying to undersell his importance there.
Or don't.
Unu underground, 60 armor, lightning gun, he just evaded all that damage, so pretty effective. And look at this aggressive attack though.
Behind you.
And that looks like it could do really brilliant work, although actually Xeno have done a great job defending that. Seems like they just didn't deal out the damage they should have though, action. It's surprising. Catching
Get your
players in the
movement
back.
right and you're going to be in time for suit.
There we
Yeah.
go. Great work from Xeno. Double power up.
Perfect.
Straight up the bounce pad. Even the order they went up the bounce pad made sense then as well.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah.
you have to say, there's not much either team can do now to stop this happening on every power-up. Regardless of who gets that quad, this is what should be happening on every power-up.
I mean, the one thing you can do is you can take out the quad.
Yeah.
That's the real option, just a little ambush. Obviously, especially if it's going to go low, then you can get it on the drop of the bounce pad or...
Well, that's just what I mean. Like, whoever takes the quad every time should be looking to get to that suit every time, because it's so easy to do. Obviously things can happen, you can get ambushed on the way, but I would hate to see on the next quad, and I've seen it before, that whoever picks it up just hesitates or starts trying to think about what they're supposed to do.
As a picnic.
Exactly, and if they miss out picking that suit up or even going towards it, I'm not going to be best pleased, you might say. Might have to have an NBC rant about whoever does it.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be, somebody completely unrelated? How about like someone across the other side of the map, how they should have been there to do it rather than the person that did it? That would be an NVC run, wouldn't it?
Alright, maybe.
Well, the teams are tied and Xeno in control of the red at the moment. That's kind of a disadvantage
Yeah.
at the moment, although 3D Alien's done exactly the right thing.
The onus is on whoever's in control of the red to attack the quad, and that's very difficult to do. It requires perfect timing on the attack and coming in from all the correct angles, and a bit of luck, you have to say.
3D Alien moved right the way around, took the lower yellow over. First he's going to get dispatched though. Quad is up. Wow, what the hell?
Oh my!
This is.
Why? Why would you do it?
I think they both went to attack Xeno Alien. Well, we saw them doing it, so they both dropped off. I think they expected someone else to be there.
I don't get it. I mean, it is an option to reset it so that they are synced up again, but I don't see why you would when it's going to be to your advantage at that time.
They have lost the advantage on this power run individually now. As the map goes on, it might suit them to have it synced up more because they might feel they'll get less quads, but at that time, it's surely a disadvantage. Look at Unu, really nice player there, takes over that quad and upper yellow.
Yeah, and they still have red, bear in mind, so this has worked out unbelievably for Xeno.
Night Up's going down, he had no idea there was someone at the quad.
Unu, stay there, stay at the quad, Unu.
Yeah, he's missed out on the LG spawn, and that's a big thing to miss out on.
Yeah, now he's dead. No, if he'd have stayed there, they wouldn't have been able to get a clean pickup of the LG, or he'd have got the LG. He'd have picked up minimum 1 kill, but he could have picked up 2 or 3.
We see it often on this map.
Yeah, I don't understand it because his team can't possibly have been calling him back. I mean, they had Red locked down.
Yeah, I mean he did kill Nightops, so
Frustrating because you know they might look back on that as a completely missed chance, and you know, they're 3 frags ahead at the moment. But if xeno had played outstanding at that quad, you know, he might still be there picking up kills, and aCtion might be completely at a disadvantage now.
quad is first, but it's only 4 or so seconds. Might be just about enough to get through to the shotgun room and get in a position to combat the battlesuit rising on the bounce pad. It's not going to get you in time to the battlesuit position though. Gizmo has the armor, pretty much full health. Why? They're not even ready to pick. I don't know. Here we go. Battlesuit up the bounce pad.
Look out for the quad.
No,
he knows
good
the quad's
thinking.
up there.
Very switched on Xeno players.
Teams are tied.
This is going to be difficult.
Does battlesuit glow? I never
It
remember.
does, yeah. Oh, ZLC, nice first rocket.
Well, this is a great time to move in. Quad's expired right now, so he's
His
stuck in the
teammates
pit.
to draw the fire. He does manage to escape out of that using his battlesuit, but taken out pretty quick soon after the spawn. The battlesuit expired. aCtion, you'd say, pretty much in possession of this red, but we'll just have to see if Xeno are going to keep rushing.
Well, they've got a lot of people in
Decide
quite
to,
quickly.
Kind of as I said that.
They only have a rail to work with, and that red is dead, so it looks like comfortable hold on this red for aCtion. And you know, a lot of lost frags for Xeno. 8 the difference now. About to be 9.
That's why I was a bit surprised. That's almost why I said it. I didn't expect them to move in because I couldn't imagine them
more
having
frags
the
being
right.
thrown away.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Their rockets off the spawn. Unu almost doing some serious damage there, but Blind with his red armor stack, with his weaponry selection, very effective defense of that red room. And he built the lead up to something which you would maybe call significant thus far. Oh my god, the grenade takes out Blind.
It had to be, didn't it? Nothing
Yeah.
else would have killed him.
And that was
So
like
annoying.
such an important grenade as well. Well, it could be. We'll have to see actually what actually happened. Cycling round quickly. Nightops in position of work. No, he isn't. 3D Alien manages to grab it. Gizmo going to take a safer route, he deems, but also get the rail on the way. Where's that quad? Let's get a call, guys. Red armor.
Coming in through shotgun.
Just waited, I think, for the quad to move out of position. Look at this. He's got 2 frags while the quad hasn't even had a shot at him yet. This is clever play.
There's someone machine gunning in his back the whole time.
It just does
But it
nothing.
just doesn't do anything.
That is such good play from Gizmo. Really intelligent play. I mean, he's just dodged the quad and took out the other guys. And it's something I mentioned ages ago. I remember saying once on the cast. Why don't the power-ups sort of almost ignore each other? I mean, not exactly completely,
Well,
but sometimes they
I don't
spend
think
so
Quad
long.
can.
They spend so
thing.
long hunting, though. Sometimes for
Yeah.
the power up, they miss plenty of opportunities for additional frags. And the game's about frags; it's not about killing power ups.
Well, it depends, because a lot of the times, you know, the quad would have to be 100, 200 to think he can safely ignore the suit.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying ignore though. I'm saying like the way Gizmo played it then was brilliant.
Yeah, but he can do that because he was the suit and he knew that the quad was weak because he'd already done some damage to it. He knew the quad wasn't going to come right up in his face, whereas he was able to just stand there and sort of tank that one guy, putting in little machine gun pellets in his back that does nothing, and then just take out the rest.
I don't know why that guy didn't try and pummel him or something. I mean, he's kind of standing still.
Well, he had a rail, but I think he was worried that the suit would turn around.
He actually had a rail.
Yeah. Because he switched to it before he died, and then he switched back to machine gun.
Coming up to the next quad. Xeno going to grab this one as well. Needs a bit of health. The 50. Was I think the 50 just spawned as we switched away.
Finally on ZLC Pop, I really haven't seen much from him this game. I mean, he's had a solid game, he's top damage, but I've barely seen his pop.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen him.
2 frags in 2 seconds.
Nice battle suit so far. Quite in real trouble.
Oh, it just runs out of ammo, but it finishes him
Blocks
off
him
with
from
the...
getting down the bounce pad, that was good. Oh no.
This is really good play so far, but he's gone a bit too aggressive. Whoa! He did have
No,
a
his
teammate
teammate
on him
on
though,
my
yeah?
Yeah, that's really nice. Really nice by Night Ops as well to actually follow ZLC. It would have been easy to just say,
Look at that, that's
alright,
great
ZLC,
play.
you go there on your own because you're the suit, but you know, following him was perfect because it allowed him to mop up 2 kills.
This is a great play by Night Ops especially. But by action, I mean, this couple of minutes, they've been brilliant.
Yeah.
Last 2 power-ups, brilliant. And they built up this lead, it's 20 frags now, and that is a big margin between these 2 teams. And we saw it in the first map, well, you didn't if you're just watching the VODs, but we basically saw half of the second map, of the first map, sorry. And it was as good as a 1-2 frag margin the whole time. So these 2 teams are very close in ability.
Very.
And this score difference is huge as a result. Because some teams you'd say, well, this score difference, you know, you'd kind of expect that, or maybe they can turn it around really quickly. But because these teams are just so close, I can't see it being that easy to turn that one around.
No.
3 sets of powers left.
It will take huge errors for this scoreline to close in quickly.
Wow, Blind's just moved in on the quad.
Well, there's an error, but you know, it's from the team that it's from the team that's already losing. Terrible, terrible luck to spawn right in front of the suit. I mean, what the hell? How does it even happen?
Well, I mean, that can happen, right?
Yeah, but it's bullshit, man. It never happens to me if I'm the guy with the power-up.
You've just got to start running at spawns. That's your problem, mate. Don't run into areas. Just run at spawns.
How you stop people spawning if you actually run to the spawn point.
No, apparently not. ZLC just perfectly times in and grabs that 50. I feel like they're really on top of their game at the moment.
Yeah, 3 people to take him down, and you know he does good damage to them just as he dies.
Let's have a look at some of the scores going across the board. Anyway, 6k damage, plus 10 net for ZLC. Blind with plus 17 net. Looking on the other side, Mess minus 25 net. He won't be too happy with that.
He's not having a great game.
Reds 18 to 14. That's relatively close. 34 to 34 yellows. So absolutely spot on. But I mean, obviously that slight advantage on more reds action explains some of the difference. It's 5-3, 5-3 it says on my power-ups.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Think
So
about
Xeno
it.
had double power-ups. I thought aCtion were the only one who had double power-ups, so we're getting confused.
What are you on about? Yeah, but it just says they've had 5 quads, Xeno had 3 quads. 5 suits.
Yeah, I
3
suppose,
suits.
yeah.
Xeno, I think, did have double power, but it got killed instantly.
Oh, was it the first one?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. So was that
Whatever.
a quad?
What is with Xeno Sizz, who is... Oh, he's just been taken out by ZLC with a perfect rocket at rail. So, just the suit alive. Free to push in, no worry at all, no quad to do anything against him.
I think they know it's a little bit too much to bring back now.
Yeah, it is. But it's great play by aCtion to take a lead of this, you know, this amount with how close these teams were. You know, at least 10 minutes on this map. Very close.
It feels like they've had to work very hard for it and really perform well. It doesn't feel like they've just been given it.
No. Because we saw how slow this game was at the start, you know, neither team was throwing away too many frags, but, you know, there was just a point, I think it was just before the halfway mark, where Xeno kept rushing into the red and it was doing nothing for them. And I think from that point onwards it's really just been all action.
Still throwing blind. I think we followed him for the whole map. Practically. From Nightops, he's at the doorways for quad, just looking for an ambush. He might be waiting there a while. Gizmo, 100 by the rail position, cycle round.
Well, you just cycled away from Nightops just as his teammate drew a player in for Nightops to ambush. You know, that classic manoeuvre. That always works. It always works. Pretty much always. Pretty much. You'd always check for it. If you ever see someone pull you towards that door and then disappear, be aware.
There's a quad picked up by Unu. Final quad of the map's got a nice armor stack. ZLC going to go straight out of the bounce. This could be dangerous, but he does rocket jump. In fact, the quad
look at these
that
rockets.
was perfect. The quad couldn't do anything.
I don't even think the quad realised what was happening. It's that good by ZLC.
This is nice.
No, you're not going to get your pummel kill.
So aCtion versus NEU going to be the final.
Yeah, should be a good final, I think.
Yeah. Two teams are very similar in ability, I would say. Experienced, being very active in Quake Live TDM. So it should be a good one. That'll be tomorrow, apparently.
Damn it, I might not get to see it then.
Well, I might not get to see it either, might I?
Oh.
We'll have to wait and see.
How unfortunate.